What's up, everyone? ChillStorm here for another Black Desert Mobile Chill Gaming, and today we are going to talk about tips on how to approach this pet bingo event. Fairly new, I have to say. It's the first time we've encountered something like this in the Black Desert Mobile events. So it's it's very different from the previous bingo because before you would have to complete everything and then you get to have all the rewards based on the number of rows that you get. This time, you only have to finish line 1, 2, and 3, and you are done. So, anyway, I was able to complete all the rewards from after the reset. You know how it is in Asia. So, we ended up at 7 p.m. So, we have like 4 hours remaining for the event to complete it, like before the server reset. So we didn't have much time to complete the last board, but I was able to, fortunately. So I was able to complete board 1, 2, and then board 3. I was still working on it, but then, after about 30 minutes after reset, I was able to complete board 3. And this is my first first board of the day. And currently, I'm also showing you how many tiles I have when I was farming. So this is how you will basically approach the event, all right? So it would depend on how much you grind in a day. That's it. It depends on how many tiles you get. That's how you should play the pet bingo event. But of course, grind as much as you can. That's the whole essence of the pet bingo event, because you need to get as much bingo tickets as you can in a day. All right. So first things first. If you are very lucky and you want to get to line 3 the luckiest way possible, and that's by opening 13 tiles. So that's 1 in the center, and then additional 4 for the vertical, additional 4 for the horizontal, and additional 4 for the diagonal. And that's a total of 13 pieces. So in a day, let's say you want to complete 3 boards, getting up to line 3, so that should be at least 39 pieces in a day. All right. Now, if you are super unlucky, I would have to say you need to get 22 pieces at least. Because at 22 pieces, for sure, you'll be able to complete 3 lines. All right. Now, on the average, it'll be 16 pieces on the average. At 16, most likely than not, you'll be able to complete 3 lines. Now, if you want to maximize everything, so it's very obvious, you have 25 tiles in front of you. So 25 tiles, and you just have to multiply it by 3, and you want to complete everything. Like after getting 3 lines, you still want to get some rewards on the side. Then that'll be 25. So multiply it by 3. You need 75 pieces a day. Right now, it's already 9:55 p.m. server time. So I have 2 hours and 5 minutes to get 75 tiles in order for me to complete all 3 boards. I might be able to complete all 3 boards because after server reset, my board still stays, my current board. So I'll still be able to complete it after server reset and get another fresh board after the server reset. So I'm still fine, even though I only have 64 tiles in my inventory right now. So anyway, also one thing that I would like to point out would be the list of the bingo completion rewards, and I would like to give credit to TotallyPhummy, one of the moderators for the official Black Desert Mobile Discord. I'm gonna put the links on the description below so that you also have an access to the completion reward list that he has. So he initiated it at first, and updating it constantly. So far for now, what we have is for the line 1, you have the ability to get the tier 1 pet chest, 1,500 Shakatu coins, 5 mid-grade resource chests, 5 grand Blackstone sacks, 300 magical essences. And then for line number 2, you get to have tier 2 pet chest, 30 armor grandstones. So right now I have the tier 2 pet chest. You can also get the 30 armor grandstones, the 20 weapon grandstones, 80 lightstone fragments, 700 alchemy stone fragments, 700 relic fragments. And then for line 3, if you get 3 lines, you get the boss stamp, and that's 500 pieces of it. You also have the tier 4 to tier 5 pet chest. I believe that's the best. And there's also the tier 3 to tier 4 pet chest. You have the 1000 ancient tablets and 1500 relic fragments, and also 300 restoration scrolls. So those are all good rewards for 3 lines. So let's go ahead and start it off. So I'm gonna show you how it's going to be approached. For, let's say, for example, because as for me, what I did for today, I did a total of so far. I did a total of, let's see, 9 plus roughly 6. Let me just calculate how much I've been farming. So a total of roughly 12.5 hours of farming, and I got 64 tiles. 24. So that's 12.5 hours of sleep mode and manual grind. No outlaw, just a normal grinding. No nightmare, just field farming. No banquet halls, no nothing like that. Just field farming in Basham Canyon for 12.5 hours. And because I had to do, like, roughly 3 hours I dedicated to quests, and also going back to town once in a while, and also doing world bosses. And then I also, of course, had a 6-hour sleep. Always get your beauty sleep, guys. I mean, it makes you beautiful, it makes you healthy, and at least you'll grow. And 6 hours. 6 hours of sleep is okay, because if you have a Black Spirit Plus, that's 6 hours. So 6 hours sleep is already good. As long as you go Black Spirit mode, you fall asleep right away. Okay? I mean, no more other stuff that you need to do. Anyway, so we'll approach it this way. We'll try to finish all the way to line 3. And then also I'll show you kind of like a board wherein you get to finish everything before moving on to the next. So 64 tiles. That's good enough. I mean, that's kind of like above average, I have to say, because on the average, let's say, if you really want to finish all 3 lines, 48 tiles will be good enough. All right. So anyway, so we got that row. That's a good row, actually, because it's in the center. That's also a good one because it touches the center. This one is not good because it only gives you possible of 2 rows. So anyway, not good too. Yep. As long as you get the center tile, I think that's the easiest way to get you to 3 lines, actually. So these are actually bad tiles that I'm getting. As long as you get the center tile. The center tile. So you got 1 line. So that's the kind of like the least possible row that you would like to get, that vertical on the side left, because that doesn't touch much. But anyway, it's all about RNG, but RNG is RNG. Okay, we got the center tile. That's good. So so far we have used 21 tiles. 21 tiles already that we have used. So this is an example of a bad luck. If you try to check it out, if you see number 2, number 9, number 18, and number 25, they're all situated in different rows and also different columns. You see, number 2 is on the second column. Number 18 is on the third column. Number 9 is on the fourth column, and the number 25 is on the fifth column. And then number 2 is on the first column. Number 9 is on the second column. Number 18 is on the fourth column, and number 25 is on the fifth column. Different columns, different rows, and this is the worst scenario. Actually, this is the worst. You see, if I press this, then I'll get all my 3 lines already. You see what I mean? So this is basically the best example of a bad luck, the worst luck ever. So this is what I'm saying earlier. 22 pieces. This is the worst luck. So here I go, pressing on my 22nd piece, and that makes me complete so many lines already. See, I get all 3 lines, and I get to finish last. So at this point, it's the board is almost complete anyway. So it's just a matter of pressing 3 more tiles, and I can move on to the next. So this is actually fine. You can move on to the next if you don't farm as much, because you already had bad luck on using 22 tiles all in all together. So you can move on to the next, or you can press some more. What I'll go ahead and do is to press some more to get some of the rewards there. See, 12 good stones in there. You got fair feed, and you got the good armor blackstone, 12. So at this point, there's no other choice for us to do but refresh the page and refresh our board, and let's hit on some more tiles. So right now I'm down to 40. So basically, if I use 20 here and then 20 on the next, I'll be able to complete all 3 lines. So, and I still have one more refresh to do. So this is board number 2. We got 2. We got the third tile in. Got 4th tile. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Come on, give it. Yeah, 14. There we go, the center tile. That's the best. 15, 16. So there you go, 16 tiles. We get 2 rows, two lines already. That's the diagonal and the vertical. So maybe the 23, the 23rd, that should be a good tile. The 23rd tile. Okay. Now we can either get the 10 or number 23. Alright, there we go. We got number 23. So that completes all 3 tiles all together. So at this point, you have the option. Let's say, for example, you don't grind all day. You only get to have like an average of like 50 tiles or so in a day, or something. Then you can already skip this. At this point, you can already skip and move on to the next. And that's basically also definitely advisable if you have a lot of things to do. Let's say you have a node war, you have a siege war, or whatnot, or you're doing something else like boss rush or fishing or gathering, whatnot, whatever you're doing. So you can refresh if you don't grind as much and move on to the next, because you already got all 3 rewards anyway. So we got a another pet, but it's a tier 1 pet. So right now I have 22 tiles. So it only means that whatever happens, I'll be able to complete all 3 lines, because 22 pieces again will get you all 3 rewards for sure. So if you want to be safe, if you feel like you have a bad day, it's a really a bad luck day for you. If you have 66 tiles all in all together, for sure you'll be able to get all the rewards possible for all the 3 refreshes for the day. So we just keep on opening. And We'll see how many tiles we'll be using for the third board. This is the third and last board, and later after server reset, we'll have another three free refreshes for the day. All right. So got one. The center tile, please. That's good enough. Number one would be good enough. That would be fine. Number one. Oh, there you go. Number one. So at this point, as you can see, I have 3 tiles left. And right now, we still have 2 hours for the server reset. And I mean 3 tiles, 3 bingo tickets. So we have 5 tiles left. So will I be able to get, 2 more additional tiles? I mean 2 more additional bingo tickets for the 2 more tiles? The answer is yes. I mean 2 hours is a lot of time. 2 hours is definitely a lot of time. So at this point, I can open up the 3 more tiles because I was able to grind as much anyway. So I'll get all of these. I have 2 more left later on. So once I get my 2 tickets before reset, then I'm fine. Even though let's say if it's after reset, the board is still here, and I'll still get my 3 refreshes anyway. It's just that, let's say if I finish before the server reset, and that's it. That's done for me. I'm done for the day. All I have to do is wait for the server reset to do my refresh. Or let's say I'm not able to get my tickets and my board looks like this after reset, then I can get my 2 tickets later on, open them up, and then still have my 3 board refresh. All right. So also one more thing that I would like to point out is you can't do the full inventory farming because the bingo tickets are a pet loot. It's not a character loot. So that's, you might wanna, maybe just simply, have a bigger bag whenever you go BSM. And let's say if you are grinding AFK, just simply field farming, do outlaw, whatnot. Then all you have to do is make sure that you have the bingo in your bag and you have enough space for the other loots. So basically, that's how simple it is to approach. Don't refresh, and just don't keep on refreshing every day without getting all the rewards, because you might miss out on opportunities. And trying to find the tier 4 to tier 5 pet chest, because you only have 3 boards a day. If it's not there, it's not there. So best to make the most out of your bingo boards. You only have 3 a day. Make sure you get the 3 lines for the 3 boards, and you should be fine. Again, average 48 pieces a day. That's your homework right there. Because at 16 pieces, most likely than not, you should be able to open 3 lines. But again, RNG is RNG. If you want to, if you think that it's a bad luck day, again, 66 pieces is the most that you need if you want to get all 3 lines, and the minimum is 39 pieces if you are very, very lucky. So that's it. That's how you play the pet bingo event. So make sure you make the most out of it so that you can get the most reward out of this event. But for now, again, my name is ChillStorm for this Black Desert Mobile Chill Gaming, and we will peace out.